Okay, so now that you know my feelings about using the language public messaging versus public speaking, there are steps that we follow in public messaging. And in any public message that I have delivered, whether it was 2 minutes or 2 hours, it always has, I followed these steps right here. Maybe I have to follow them very quickly. One of the last motivational speeches that I delivered, it took me probably 3 months to put that content together because it was brand new. I started everything from scratch. So, public messaging, first thing need to find out is what is your context? What is your context? Are you doing, of course, for you all, you're doing it for class, so your context is class. However, the material, what chapter you choose to deliver your speech on, that's context as well. The type of message, are you doing an informative message, a persuasive message, a message to entertain? Are you doing, a special occasion? What type of message are you doing? It's important because if it's an informative speech, you use neutral language. You don't try to get anyone to change a belief or a value or an attitude. With a persuasive message, you are trying to get someone to change a belief, a behavior, an attitude, or a value. So you really need to know what type of message that you're being asked to deliver. And then you draft your thesis. You think, okay, they've told me what they really want me to do my public message on. What might my thesis be? And I say draft because I change it pretty frequently. I start out with one thesis, which is what is your overall message about? And I move into research. Sometimes, because of the research that I find, I might change that thesis. Okay. That this research helps me understand the type of thesis, whether I need to change it, tweak it, leave it. Then, after I line up all my research, and I have also done a brain dump. Right here is a good place to do a brain dump because you know some things about some things. I'll put it right here. What do I know about this subject? And so you dump everything out on paper. I do. I write all the time. And especially when I'm doing a brand new public message, I just sit and start writing out, what do I know about this? What do I know? What do I know? I don't try to use proper grammar, anything. I just write everything out. Sometimes I draw pictures. So I've got my brain dump and my research. And to me, it's like putting puzzle pieces together. Where does my brain dump connect with the research? Okay, let me move that over here. Where's some more of my brain dump that connects with more of my research? Let me move that over here. Ooh, more research. I'll move that over here. So it's like sifting through information and pushing it to where it belongs. And then when I have these areas where the research and the brain dump go together, then I start organizing my thoughts. Okay, do I need this over here? Do I want to put this like as a third point? Do I want to move this one as a first point? How do I want to organize? I'll think about how to organize the research in a minute, but how do I want to? Okay, I'm going to take this piece here and I'm going to I will make it main point number one. Now, in main point number one, I want to organize my thoughts. So I take the research and my brain dump and I start organizing it. All my main points connect to my thesis. Then, after I've organized my thoughts, then I move into an outline. And then after I have my outline, I move into my PowerPoint. And after I do my PowerPoint, I practice, practice, practice. And then the day of or the day before, I think about my attire. What am I going to wear? Will I wear, a suit? Will I wear a dress? Will I wear heels? Will I wear flats? Will I wear jewelry? Will my hair be up? Will my hair be down? Will I wear my watch? This is all still part of that important messaging. I said right here, that's the context. And I said, here are all these spheres that we have. And that's what all this is. That's what all that is right there, right? It's putting it all together, and right there in the middle is where all of this comes together, and it's the public message. That's what you're working on right there. So these are the steps to your public messaging. And now I will break down these steps here one at a time. Okay, thank you.